there it is. And there's one of the vegetative shoots that's already leaning over and starting to be a stolon. And there you see last year's stolon. Notice that it isn't a rhizome. Why? Well, for one thing, it's green. For another thing, it had leaves on it. That's a leaf. That's not a rhizome scale. But there it is in the full glory of its fruit. It's unassuming and subtle. And then if we look more closely, we in fact do see some bluish foliage. And that bluish foliage has reddish color on it. So what do we know about that? That's Carex limosa. And if we hunt around here, we can likely find a little bit of limosa in fruit, although I don't actually happen to see any right at this very moment. I saw some walking in. Now, here we are standing firmly on this area and seeing limosa and chordorrhiza. So what does that suggest about what this might have been like a few centuries ago? Where this was probably a little opening, a pool, and it was infilled by the Carex and the bog bean, and then eventually became terrestrialized, and now we're standing on what was several centuries ago or more perhaps, just like that pool where we saw the chordorrhiza and limosa rhizomes advancing into it. So it gives you a little bit of an insight into some of the history of the landscape when you can recognize some of these sedges that are involved in mat forming and peat building and so forth.